Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal on 2K Sports, and the NBA season is about to begin. And coming right up, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Los Angeles Lakers. And for Los Angeles, there's been a lot of discussion about them in the offseason, and even though today won't count in the standings, still such an exciting day in the NBA, watching the teams take the court for the first time. Oklahoma City's got some guys who can hurt you from the outside. How do you game plan against that?
Well, one, Ernie, you have to run them off that line. You just can't let them stand out there and shoot threes. You have to hustle and really, really close out to the wing. And when they're shooting, put a hand in their face, make it tough for them, and hope and pray that they don't get hot that night.
Pretty darn dynamic when you got Westbrook and Durant coming at you.
Yes, you know, those guys are very, very explosive. And also, Ernie, with Ibaka, you got to take away their inside play.
True. Thanks for joining us. We go courtside now to Kevin Harlan.
It's time, everybody, welcome the Oklahoma City Thunder starting five. At shooting guard, 6 feet 7 inches, number 23, Damian James.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burton. We've got a Western Conference battle ready to get rolling, and this Oklahoma City crowd wants some love from their Thunder. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Derek Fisher out there with Kobe. Then there's Nick Young. Then it's Pau Gasol. And it's Hill in at the 5 spot. Russell Westbrook still among the league leaders in shots at the rim, but Steve, he's expanding his offensive arsenal.
Well, he's improved as a three-point shooter. He's got a great pull-up jumper from mid-range already, especially from that foul line area. So Westbrook really is a threat from all over the court.
And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Just 5 on the clock. Young's shot is off.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Westbrook gets to Durant. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And Westbrook starting to go to work in the post a little bit. At almost 6'4", with his strength and explosiveness, and he's really too much for just about any point guard to handle down low.
Now here's Westbrook. The dish to Ibaka. Good. Ibaka's got his first bucket in this one.
Nice pass. That one was right on target.
Now here's Bryant.
Westbrook likes that left block. Dribbling with his right, he can back you down, fade away with an accurate turnaround jumper from that left baseline.
And Young, here we go. And he gets it to go. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Westbrook against Fisher. Takes the 13-footer, and he nails the jumper.
Well, nice way there to get your first basket of the game.
On defense, Oklahoma City. Young outside. Shot from 16, and that one's good. Young's got his second bucket of the game to go.
He's definitely got that shot in his arsenal.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And Westbrook, here we go, and that one's good.
So he's off to a good start, and he's a guy who we know. I mean, if he gets going early, he can give you problems all day.
Lakers trail by 5. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, a bit ago, Byron Scott and I were able to chat. He told me one of the more troubling tasks his team must do is to figure out how to slow down Russell Westbrook. He said that between his explosiveness and ability to change direction, they'll have to have all 5 guys keeping an eye on Westbrook whenever he's on the perimeter.
Thanks, Doris. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Young from outside, that's good. And the assist goes to Fisher. Young's got 7 points in the game.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Ibaka with a screen on Young. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yeah, good call there. You could tell he was moving into the defender when he tried to set the screen.
Yeah, lowered that shoulder, dipped right into him, too. I mean, he was going to be called on that foul either way.
Fisher against Westbrook. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. The Thunder have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. A wide open look here for Ibaka. Off target from 3-point range. The Lakers trade. Young dishes to Fisher. Pass to Bryant. And there's the feed to Fisher. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by James. And now a fast break for the Thunder. James with the ball. And then Durant with the dunk.
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something, you're right, extra on it.
That was one of those 3 or 4 plays that you see every night in an NBA game that just leaves you in awe.
Now here's Bryant. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
The Lakers last season, and this is a remarkable factoid here, folks, that was only the 6th time in franchise history, going all the way back to the 40s, the Lakers have missed the playoffs. Obviously, the Lakers fans are not accustomed to missing the postseason.
Westbrook, no good.
Can't get a much better look than that, though.
Sure can't. Not one you'd expect him to miss there.
Fisher, the pass to Bryant. And it's Fisher in the corner. And Young now, top of the key. He kicks it to Kobe. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And for the Lakers last season, Steve, with the departure of Dwight Howard, you knew the team on paper had less talent, but the hope was that the chemistry would improve.
And I thought it did. The chemistry was good. Kevin, they just didn't have enough talent. And when Kobe and Nash went down, it didn't matter who was out there, who was coaching. You know, it was just going to be a situation where they were not going to be able to win enough games.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play it.
Perkins with a screen on Fisher. Durant sets a screen for Westbrook. From downtown, and it's Durant, that time on the assist by Westbrook. 8 points for Kevin Durant.
They got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
Yeah, it's been a clinic at that end of the floor, no question.
Gasol, a screen on Durant. Durant against Young. Dishes to Bryant. The kick out to Young. Cannot hit. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Westbrook with it. Picked up by Kobe. And it's Durant missing. Lakers trail by 7. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. He dishes it to James. Durant kicks to James. Feeds it to Westbrook. In low to Ibaka. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game. Los Angeles calls timeout. And as we get a break here, important for the teams to go over their own strategy. And for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Put out your best effort as the game wears on, guys.
You know, it's amazing when you're playing during the season. If you go through a stretch where you don't hydrate, it can have a major physical toll on you. Your body wears down quicker. You don't recover as fast, and that can really take its toll over the course of an 82-game season.
Roberson, he's checked in for James. Young dishes to Bryant. This one for 3, and Roberson pulls it down.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
No doubt. I mean, I wouldn't bet against him in that situation next time.
Now here's Westbrook. 6 points for him. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
He really didn't give the official any choice, Kevin. Way too much body-to-body contact there. And tell you what, he's lucky on that one that he didn't get hit with a flagrant 2 foul, which would be an ejection.
Yeah, he would have been out of the game if he had, and the league is doing everything it can to protect its players. And you know, Steve, I think the officials have a really good understanding here of when to issue those unnecessary contact calls. Ibaka hits both of them.
Well, going back a few seasons, the Thunder with a great young foundation, but they were faced with some tough financial decisions. In the end, Serge Ibaka was extended. James Harden was traded. Now most would argue that Harden is the better player, but of course, as far as fit is concerned, Ibaka, I think, was the right choice because of his defensive prowess.
Robinson passes to Jones. It's stolen by Randall. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Pass to Clarkson. Kicks to Henry. Boozer a screen on Jones. Here's Clarkson. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. It's stolen. Jones with it. Boozer picks him up. The pass to Durant. Ibaka sets the pick for Durant. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Their offense has really come together immediately, threatening to run away with this game.
It's hard to imagine they'll be able to stay as hot as they've been so far, but if they can, watch out.
Timeout called the Lakers. And Serge Ibaka, Clark, the player that every team in the NBA covets. Stretch 4 with 3-point range. You also block shots, and he can play some center, too.
Kevin, that's a very unique skill set he has. I mean, actually, he might be the only player in the league who truly fits that description you just laid out.
Here's Clarkson. Boozer inside. Defended by Ibaka. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
12 seconds.
Here's Clarkson. Will it go? That's good.
No matter who it is, that kind of defense is not going to cut it.
Here is Durant. 10 points separating the teams. Robinson left side. Johnson against Durant. Back to Robinson. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Robinson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively. And it was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
Jones sets the pick for Robinson. He feeds it to Robertson. Pulls up from the corner. Again, Oklahoma City.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Here's Clarkson. He's got 5. Pass to Johnson. Here's Boozer in the post. Working on Ibaka. Boozer gets the bucket.
That mid-range jumper, just another one of his weapons.
Oklahoma City leading by 11. Robinson kicks to Durant. Ibaka with a screen on Johnson. And Durant gets double teamed. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Lock at 6. Outside Robinson, and it's rejected. And he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. DJ Augustine's checked in for Kevin Durant.
DJ Augustine.
There's 1:40 left here in the first quarter. Here's Clarkson. Right side Boozer, and there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Thunder making a switch here. Perkins is checked in.
Kendrick Perkins.
And it's Johnson penetrating. The dish to Henry. Here's Clarkson. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Clarkson's got 8 points.
You know, even though he doesn't really have the long-range ability on a consistent level, he can knock down some open ones.
Well, there is a reason they call it Loud City. Oklahoma City, voted by NBA GMs as having the best home court advantage in the NBA. The fans are on top of you and engaged from start to finish.
Lakers trail by 10. Pass to Henry. Boozer a screen on Robinson. Screen by Boozer. Henry dishes to Randall. The feed now to Henry. 6 to shoot. Drops in the layup for 2.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and then let your perimeter players play off your bigs.
Here's the screen. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Augustine passes to Robinson. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
These teams don't look like they belong on the same court today.
It's pretty ridiculous to have a double-digit lead this early.
On the wing, Johnson lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Both teams on fire right from the opening tip.
Pedal to the throttle, Steve, just like we like it.
And that does it for the first quarter. Oklahoma City out in front. They lead by 7. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, Steve, Clark, what do you think?
And I thought they built this lead mainly because of their work on the glass. They really dominated the rebounding totals.
And it takes an effort from all 5 guys to get a rebounding advantage like that. Everybody has to rebound the ball. That's how you finish off your defense.
Terry Jones out there with Andre Robertson. Then there's DJ Augustine. Then there's Perkins. And it's Westbrook in at the 2 guard. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Shots good from Young.
Nice soft touch to drop that one in.
Oklahoma City leading by 5. Outside Westbrook. Augustine up top. Back to Westbrook. Just 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. That's good. Westbrook's got 9 points. Lakers trail by 8. On the wing, Bryant. He's covered by Westbrook, and Bryant kicks to Davis. With the floater, and the shot is good. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Inside to Perkins. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And the Thunder lead by 8.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue to work it down low, Clark. That's really going to free up the rest of their offense.
Young dishes to Boozer. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Well, and the bounce pass was the key to the play.
Here's Augustine. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Carlos Boozer amnestied by the Bulls this offseason after 4 years in Chicago. They still have to pay his salary, Steve, but it doesn't count against their cap.
Yeah, that's been rumored for a couple of years, and it finally came true, Kevin. So a new team for Boozer, looking to bounce back after what was one of the worst seasons of his career, at least statistically.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Serge Ibaka's such a big piece of this Thunder team. Kevin Durant said, I really watched him grow as a man and definitely as a basketball player. He's grown by leaps and bounds. He's always thought like a champion. He works extremely hard. We're just happy to be around him. And guys, Ibaka, a great fit in the gym rat culture of OKC.
He sure is. Thanks, Doris.
Looking at the numbers for Nick Young, he has 9 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
Yeah, a lot of times he's one of those players who can get hot and stay hot from the three-point line. So I look for him to continue to search for shots out there.
That free throw good from Young.
And Boozer last season had expressed his unhappiness with the rotation in Chicago. Passed over for the younger Taj Gibson in the fourth quarters. Gibson was seen as a more reliable defender, though, and typically coaches default to defense late in game. Boozer with plenty of motivation this season to prove his worth as far as fourth quarter minutes go.
And so Young nails them both.
And Boozer, a rugged rebounder and interior scorer with the ability to step out and hit that mid-range jump shot. Interesting to see how he fits in.
So Westbrook returning last season from a torn meniscus suffered in the first round, Steve, of the 2013 playoffs.
Yeah, and you know, the injury ended up requiring 3 different surgeries over an 8-month span. So a real scare for the Thunder. Fortunately, you know, he came back and looked fantastic in the playoffs. And so there's less concern now over Westbrook's long-term health.
First free throw is good.
And Westbrook is a player not only known for his explosiveness, but also his durability. He hadn't missed a game due to injury ever, dating back to high school. But a freak accident, that collision with Patrick Beverley, really took it out of his hands in terms of his consecutive games played streak.
And both free throws good for Westbrook.
And for Westbrook, the prognosis from his meniscus repair is supposed to be good. He certainly looked explosive. Here's hoping that knee remains healthy. You'd love to see a great player at his best.
And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Young outside. He kicks it to Fisher. Dishes it to Davis. Fades back. Count the bucket. Oklahoma City leading by 4. To the paint. Tipped away. And stolen by Fisher. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Last season, a tough one for Kobe Bryant. He missed all but a handful of games. Early on, it was the Achilles tear he was rehabbing from, and then after 6 games, a fractured tibia took him out for the season.
And Kobe's shown that he can withstand age with a terrific individual season for him. You remember, Steve, back in 2012, 2013, and then, of course, the injury-plagued season last year.
Yeah, so now the challenge, of course, is can he overcome age and injury, and that's the challenge this year. Only time will tell, but one thing we do know that nobody will work harder than Kobe Bryant.
Good on the second free throw.
Well, the Lakers were coming into the season with only about $11 million in salary committed, and a chance to attract 2 max free agents. But they gave Kobe Bryant that 2-year, $50 million extension. So that seems to possibly postpone the rebuild that the Lakers have by maybe 2 more years.
And a great player like Kobe Bryant, who spent his entire career with one team, he deserves to retire a Laker. He feels that way, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, absolutely, Kevin. I feel exactly the same way. You love to see guys who had the impact on the team and on the league the way Kobe has. As a box office draw and winning, you'd like to see those guys be one-team guys. And I'd be surprised if Kobe's not. Fast forward in 2016, Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant hit free agency. Uh-oh, might be some forward thinking going on here as well, partner.
The first free throw is good.
Ed Davis is a player who's bounced around a bit, even though he's still pretty young. What he needs now is just an opportunity, I think. He's shown he can play at this level.
And both free throws good for Davis. And Clark, Ed Davis with good size, the power forward spot, a good defender and rebound.
He'll block some shots as well. Offensively, he can finish. He's a nice rotation big man with good length for his position.
James kicks to Ibaka. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Westbrook, and there's another one for the Thunder.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
Lakers trail by 6. Outside Bryant. He dishes it to Young. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. And he gets it to go. Davis has got 8 points.
Now he's finally starting to get it going here offensively.
Oklahoma City's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And again, it's Russell Westbrook. And the Thunder lead by 6.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
Feeds to Fisher. Back to Kobe. Young with no one around. And another basket for the Lakers. Westbrook with it. He's got 15. Right side Durant. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 7th assist in the game. Lakers trail by 6. Timeout called the Lakers. Gasol is checked in for Ed Davis. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Byron Scott coaching his team during the break. Young was the focus of the discussion, and he wants their offense to run through him. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. Another part of what he said to them centered on his desire to see them shooting the ball every opportunity that presents itself. He said, fire away, guys. You've got the green light. Well, Coach not wasting any time in tweaking the game plan. We'll see if it makes a difference as we approach halftime, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
You know, there's always a lot of nicknames in the NBA. I love what became of Nick Young last year in LA. All of a sudden, he dubbed himself Swaggy P, and it caught on. It seemed like the whole league kind of loved watching him play and referring to him by that nickname.
The Thunder leading by 4. Westbrook with a screen for James. Passes it to Westbrook. James against Fisher. Just 5 to shoot. The 11-footer. Robertson can't hit.
And Nick Swaggy Young, they call him, Swaggy P, never swaggier than last season. The top scoring rate of his career and some of the best efficiency as well. He has some huge nights.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. The Thunder have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Ibaka with the screen on Bryant. The kick out to Westbrook. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. 17 points for Russell Westbrook. And Young, a good ball handler. He can get his shot whenever he wants.
And that's often, Kevin. Don't expect a lot of assists from him. This is a guy who, when he touches the ball, it's going up.
Here's Gasol. Misses off the left iron. The Thunder leading by 6. Here's Roberson, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Roberson's got 5 now.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They sure are. That's 3 straight buckets that have come off of assists.
Here's Gasol. Nice shot from the wing. Now here's Westbrook. He's got 17. Kicks to Robertson. In low to Ibaka. Gasol with the steal. Fisher with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Pick up by Hill. The pass to Kobe. Inside to Gasol. And he finishes nicely on the way up. And now just a 4-point Thunder lead.
Very high quality shot. Can't get enough of those.
Ibaka sets the pick for Westbrook. On the wing, James. And here's Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Bryant passes to Fisher. And Bryant kicks to Young. Lets the 3 fly. Thunder with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
A. Robinson is checked in for Oklahoma City. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Randall's checked in for Hill. Johnson comes in for Nick Young. Xavier Henry, he's checked in for Bryant. And it's Clarkson in for Fisher.
There have been a number of nicknames floated around for Kevin Durant. Everything from the simple KD to the Durantula. But the internet came up with a good one for him last season during his hot streak, calling him the Slim Reaper. I like them all, though. Well, Westbrook has been great. He's got 17 points and 8 dimes. He is in complete control of this game.
Yeah, it's just going his way. Everything's falling into place.
You know, one of the nicknames, guys, that came out regarding Durant was the Slim Reaper, and it caught on pretty quickly. Durant was only lukewarm to it, which is typical of Kevin. Doesn't want to bring a lot of attention to himself. Steve, if I remember, he said he just prefers KD. Am I right? Or the servant?
Yeah, that's right. The servant he talked about, which reminded me of Tony Kukoc's old nickname, the waiter. But it tells you everything you need to know about Durant. He prefers to be known from a moniker that serves others rather than glorifies himself. That's Durant.
Clarkson passes to Henry. Johnson wide open. He fires. Bangs home the trifecta. Johnson's got 6.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
The kick out to Westbrook. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. 22 points for Russell Westbrook.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Clarkson kicks to Johnson. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. Releases from 15. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
The It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
Now Durant. He's got 12. The trade. And the Thunder another three.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
1:53 left in the first half of the game. Clarkson passes to Randall. Here's Clarkson, defended by Ibaka. Pass to Henry. He feeds it to Johnson. Durant with the steal. Oh, and here comes Robinson all alone.
Yeah, he put himself in a great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
Lakers trail by 12. Clarkson kicks to Johnson. Right wing. Here's Gasol. It's stolen by Jones. Here is Robinson. 9 points in the game so far. Back to Westbrook. The dish to Durant. Can't get it to go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Henry passes to Clarkson. Gasol, a screen on Westbrook. Here's Clarkson. He's covered by Westbrook. A fader. Yep, it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Randall.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Robinson dishes to Westbrook. Robinson kicks to Westbrook. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Clarkson. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Misses the chippy right there. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Thunder lead by 10. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Yes, Kevin, I'm here with Russell Westbrook. And Russell, how confident are you that regardless of what defender you see in front of you, you can get what you want?
Very confident. I have a lot of confidence in myself. I put a lot of work in the summertime. Very confident.
Russell, thank you so much. Kevin, hard work pays off.
Thank you so much, Doris. Great interview as always. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with the second half of basketball shortly. The third quarter have to get going. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
He went off in the first 2 quarters, guys, as he's capable of doing. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use on him in the second half.
Yeah, they've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him like he has been.
Lakers trail by 10. When you have the explosive talent, Clark, the Thunder have, you can compete with any team, and that's a big part of why they were a top team out west once again.
You know, a lot of people wondered if they had slipped from the elite teams in the West, but again, Kevin, they proved they are still amongst the top teams in the league.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So the Lakers 5 right now. Ryan is out there with Derek Fisher. And there's Hill. Then there's Nick Young. And it's Gasol at the 4 slot. And there's the call on Derek Fisher. That is his first foul of the game. Perkins, the pass to Durant. Perkins kicks to Amaka. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Boy, a pick was set at the perfect angle on the floor, and he used it nicely.
Well, that's a play we may see from them a few more times.
Why not? I mean, when it works, you go back to it. Make them stop you.
Durant against Young. Just 5 to shoot. Gasol, the 18-footer, is right on the mark. Gasol's got 8 points.
And as you said, there were questions about the Thunder heading into this last year, but they showed they are still part of the elite group.
Ibaka sets the pick for Westbrook. James dishes to Westbrook. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists now in this one.
And assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Really an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Young passes to Kobe. Young against Perkins. Young inside. And the shot is good. He's got 17.
Well, you know, the Thunder really do a lot of things well. There aren't many weaknesses when you look at this team. Playing in the way at West can be a real marathon, but the Thunder, you know, they're built to handle it over the course of a long season.
Westbrook kicks to Perkins. Shot's good. And the Thunder lead by 12.
Nothing but money for them to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
Timeout called the Lakers.
If you just look at the numbers, you are not seeing the real impact of Kendrick Perkins. He is just this mountain at the rim as a protector of the paint. And it really makes it hard for opponents to get easy shots because of his presence.
Here's Young. He's got 17. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Durant. And now here's Durant. The fast break opportunity. Westbrook dishes to Perkins. James kicks to Perkins. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And he gets it to go. Westbrook's got 5 points now in the quarter. Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
No, this is the last thing you ever want to see in a game.
You know, at this point, we can just knock on wood, say a prayer, and wish him the best.
DJ Augustine's checked in for Russell Westbrook.
Now, the Lakers have been in a bit of turmoil the last few years, and it comes back to not being able to find the right coach.
A few coaches have been given looks since the end of the Jackson era in L.A., and needless to say, it's hard to replace a guy like that.
The free throw drops for Fisher. And for the Lakers, Steve, it's really hard to build something because there is a pressure to win now as well.
I would say that taking their time and not trying to rush back to winning would be the best thing that this franchise can do.
Fisher hits them both.
Well, it's been said time and time again that this building is not only one of the loudest in the league, but it most approximates a college environment with the energy, and that's a huge help for the Thunder.
They're rolling now. 5 straight hoops to start this quarter.
Lakers trail by 15. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. That's good. And that's now 6 points for Kobe Bryant.
And it really is deafening talking about the volume of this OKC crowd when the team is rolling. Definitely has an impact on how they are able to win at home.
And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Augustine. And that's now 19 points for Kevin Durant.
And they've really come out of halftime with the eye of the tiger. Plenty of fire in their eyes and tremendous focus and intensity.
Kobe kicks to Young. Pass to Gasol. And Young, here we go. Again, the Lakers. Well, the Thunder were able to dominate here last season. Clark, 34 home wins, which tied them for most out west.
And that was one off the league best of 35 home wins by my favorite franchise in the NBA, the Indiana Pacers. No team has ever had an easy time coming in here and escaping with the win against this Thunder squad.
Okay, time now for an injury report. Now let's check in with our Doris Burke to see how Russell Westbrook is doing.
Gentlemen, the head trainer for Oklahoma City has provided some information for us. A very somber tone over here on the sideline, guys. It does not look to be good news at all. That's the end of his night for sure, and the timetable for his return to action could be a long one, Kevin.
All right, Doris, we will, of course, keep everyone updated as we find out more.
Yeah, and we know one thing, Kevin. This guy loves to play, so he's going to do everything possible to get back out onto the court.
Definitely. Let's hope it's a speedy recovery for him.
Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer Augustine. That's good. Augustine's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it, guys. They have to get a hand in his face.
Fisher, the pass to Young. Again, Young missing.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. And that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
The feed to Augustine. Young with the steal. And now in transition is Fisher. Here we go. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
Man, they keep piling up the assists, guys. Great ball movement.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively, and they've been turning those turnovers into points.
A lot of times when a great player hangs it up, they take some time to find themselves or just relax. But Kobe said last season that he wants to stay heavily involved in the NBA when his playing days are over. Not a huge surprise if you think about just how competitive he is.
And the Lakers making a change here. Davis has checked in. And Clark, for Kobe in his post-playing career, you have to think he would like to stay involved with the Lakers on some level, given that he has spent his whole career, really his most formative years with the organization.
You know, that could be true, Kevin, from a front office standpoint, but if he wants to try his hand at coaching, he might have to be open to moving around for a little bit.
The Thunder leading by 12. Here's Augustine. Here's Durant. Even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. And Kobe, here we go. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Kobe's got 11 points.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
Perkins kicks to James. At the top of the key, Durant. Back to James. 6 to shoot. Fisher against Augustine. Little shot fake there, got the D out of position. Augustine's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Fisher. Dishes to Bryant. Perkins pulls it in. Perkins got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
And Fisher kicks to Bryant. Nick Young on the wing. And he uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 21.
His shooting has been so good today, and he may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Well, we all know the Lakers in transition. Ownership passed down to the next generation in early 2013. And for the first time in L.A., Clark, a bit of uncertainty in that leadership situation.
Yep, a few cracks starting to show their partner, Laker great Magic Johnson, airing his concerns with some of the decision-making. Disharmony, not quite sure of who's going to run things, injuries as well. Just a lot didn't go the way the Lakers had hoped or wanted it to.
Here's Roberson, off target at the rim.
Yeah, he's surprised he didn't make that one because he had a pretty clean look at the hoop.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Scott Brooks was discussing with his players. He went over the offensive plan and said that it hinges on running through Robinson. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Perkins with the screen for Robinson. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And when you look at the Lakers, they say that second-generation businesses have a high failure rate. Only time will tell if they can continue the remarkable winning streak this team has enjoyed through the years.
The Thunder have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
And this was an excellent free throw shooting team a year ago, guys. About 81% as a team.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Randall's checked in. Nate Robinson hits them both.
And, you know, for the Lakers with the harder cap, they can't outspend like they used to. With the internet, players like Durant don't need to be in a big market to get exposure like it was in days past. So the Lakers will need to outsmart other teams to continue their success.
Shot clock at 6. Clarkson passes to Henry. The shot will not go. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Here's Augustine. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Augustine's got 9 points now in the quarter. Lakers trail by 13. Clarkson kicks to Henry. Passes it to Clarkson. Henry with it. Shot clock at 6. A 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
Robinson sets a screen for Augustine. He kicks to Robinson. Cannot hit. L.A. has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Clarkson passes to Johnson. He dishes it to Boozer. The turnaround jumper. Again, Los Angeles.
Great interplay there between those two teammates.
There's 1:40 left in the third. Now here is Augustine. He's got 9. Outside Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up from 12. Again, the Thunder score.
Another open jump shot there. Their defense not putting up much of a fight.
Lakers trail by 10. Clarkson kicks to Boozer. In the corner, Henry with it. Lakers working the ball around now. Feeds to Johnson. And the pass to Henry. Back to Johnson. Shoots the 3. And he gets it to go. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
But the defense isn't making them earn it. I mean, those shots have just come on easy, open looks.
Robinson, and good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine. Augustine's got 3 assists now in this one.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity they have.
Well, they need to be.
Clarkson kicks to Johnson. He feeds it to Boozer. Again, the Lakers.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And here's Augustine. 9 points in the game so far. Robinson dishes to Robertson. Back to Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. No good with the finger roll.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. You're right in his face.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Thunder out in front. They lead by 7. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And our assist to the game here on replay, presented by State Farm. This wasn't his only assist, folks. 9 assists on the night over the course of the game from Russell Westbrook.
Kevin, it's been one great pass after another for him. Just a huge amount of scoring for that team's offense generated by his court vision.
The Thunder leading by 7. Durant and Ibaka playing at the 4 and 5. Damian James out there with Nate Robinson. And it's Robertson at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Well, an illegal screen is one of the toughest calls for the official to make.
You know, I agree with you. You've got to have some sympathy for the referees when they have to make calls like that, but they get paid well, and they're the best in the business, so they can handle it.
And Fisher kicks to Young. Thunder with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
Now Kobe, Young outside. Kicks it to Randall. Shot clock at 6. And it's Bryant in the corner. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Hill, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Well, Julius Randle, drafted out of Kentucky after 1 season. He fits that classic power forward mold. 6'9", strong, physical, great rebounder, and scores with his back to the basket.
And Randall, regarded as a good outside shooter in high school, didn't show that, though, at Kentucky.
And I think he wants to show that he can be a floor spacer at the NBA level, but it may take some time. That would really help him offensively because he is a tad undersized at the power forward spot. So being able to shoot it from the perimeter will go a long way in his development.
Fisher with the ball. Robinson picks him up. And Fisher kicks to Gasol. He trains the turnaround jump shot.
You know, you can give a defender a lot of trouble if you're consistent with that turnaround jumper. It's almost impossible to block.
Outside Robinson. Ibaka with the screen on Fisher. Robinson kicks to Ibaka. Back to Robinson. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Robertson can't hit. Lakers trail by 5. Here's Kobe. Young outside. Kobe with it. Pass to Fisher. Pick up by Hill. Fires from the wing. And that one's good from Fisher. Now it's just a 3-point Oklahoma City lead.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
James against Kobe. And stolen by Fisher. And now Bryant pushing it up. No one's actually stopped.
And once he took off, it looked like the defense just had no interest in getting in his way.
That's one where you just give up the 2 points and move on.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. James kicks to Ibaka. Robinson passes to Roberson. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Ibaka, and he gets it to go. And the Thunder lead by 3.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
Well, and at this stage of such a tight game, I think this is when tired legs start to show. And the defense can become vulnerable in the low block.
6 to shoot. Here's Kobe. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Take a look at what Kobe's done. 16 points, and he's made 3 shots at the foul line.
Well, that's important. When you get to the foul line, any team, when you can outscore your opponent from the foul line, it's critical. And he's trying to do his part right there.
The free throw drops for Kobe. And the Thunder making a change here. Perkins is checked in. And Kobe drops them both.
A lot of high hopes for the Thunder heading into last season's playoffs, and it didn't go quite as they had planned.
James with it, picked up by Bryant. Robinson against Gasol. Ibaka dishes to James. Rejected by Kobe. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
I tell you what, wandering aimlessly out of bounds like that might earn him a ticket to the bench.
The Thunder with the lead. James outside. Here's Durant. Again, Oklahoma City.
He is feeling a terrific percentage from the field.
For Los Angeles, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. And that one's good. 20 points for Kobe Bryant.
Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half. But since the break, he's been on target.
Robinson kicks to Durant. Beyond the arc. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Lakers trail by 4. At the elbow, it's Gasol. Inside. And Bryant the bucket on the assist by Gasol. 22 points for Kobe Bryant.
And he's been exactly what they needed here in the 4th.
Boy, he looks like a dangerous man. I mean, he's made all 4 of his shots this quarter so far.
James, the pass to Robinson. Ibaka sets the pick for Robinson. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. And the Thunder lead by 4.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
The shot's good from Gasol.
Boy, bad timing. Now is not the time to be giving him that shot.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. James dishes to Robinson. 13 feet away. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
And now both of these clubs really in a groove here.
Already a high-scoring game, but it has become an offensive showcase down the stretch.
And Fisher kicks to Bryant. Pick up by Hill. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Kobe.
Boy, has he picked it up in the second half. He's on fire.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Over the last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Scott Brooks said to his team. He told his squad, listen, guys, it's close. It's about execution here. If we do that, I like our chances. No hero ball, just trust each other and make the simple play. Kevin?
Thanks again, Doris. Robinson, again, the Thunder score.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
Kobe, the pass to Gasol. Left side, Gasol. Back to Kobe. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Ibaka's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And that one's good. Durant. Now It's a 5-point Thunder lead.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Robinson against Fisher. Young dishes to Bryant. Hill a screen on James. Shot clock at 5. He used that pick to get in close. 27 points for Kobe Bryant.
Well, his scoring this quarter has been off the charts, and the complexion of the game as a result may change.
Ibaka sets the pick for Robinson. James kicks to Robinson. The dish to Ibaka. Durant attacking. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Bryant, that's for 2. Right through the cylinder that time. All net. Bryant's got 29 in the game.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
And that one's good. James.
Crisp pass into the paint.
Lakers trail by 5. Fisher, the pass to Young. Poke loose. Durant just inside the line.
Now that was pretty. That was just a nice-looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
Yeah, no question. Kept great awareness and terrific finish.
Hill sets the screen for Kobe. Bryant is doubled. Gasol with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. And there's Kobe. That's good on the assist by Gasol. That's now 32 points for Kobe Bryant. The Thunder leading by 4. Robinson dishes to Durant. James a screen on Young. Back to Robinson.
Talk about some great numbers for Robinson. He's got 21 points, and he's also been picking up some nice assists here and there, too.
Well, he's going to have to continue to play this way, Clark, because this offense thrives on his passing ability, and they've got it going right now.
That's good for Nate Robinson. Robinson hits them both.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Timeout called the Lakers.
You know, he just isn't pleased at all with the looks they've given up defensively inside. So I think this timeout is all about trying to get his group to tighten up defensively.
They just don't look very sharp to me on the defensive side.
DJ Augustine's checked in for Oklahoma City. Lakers trail by 6. Hill a screen on James. Kobe kicks to Hill.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Hill. And so here is Oklahoma City. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And Augustine kicks to Durant from outside the arc. The rebound by Gasol. Gasol's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Lakers working the ball around now. Hill passes to Young. Shot from 12. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Young's got 23 points.
That's exactly what they wanted to do. I mean, you'd like to see that every time down the floor.
Durant dishes to Perkins. Back to Durant. And Augustine kicks to Durant. Durant drawing the double team. 6 to shoot. Pass to Augustine. Trains it from beyond the arc. And the Thunder lead by 5.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win your ball game, Steve.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're losing by 5. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. .51 left to play in the final quarter. Bryant in the post. James covering. The shot is off. The Thunder leading by 5. Inside, off his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Here's Durant. Good. Durant's got 35.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
But they're finding the holes in the defense, and they're exploiting them.
Bryant drives in. Fisher, the pass to Young. Fisher dishes to Gasol. That's good. And the assist goes to Fisher. 14 points for Pau Gasol.
Really good execution there, guys. They saw the mismatch, and they went right at it.
Timely bucket. Couldn't have been a better opportunity.
And Augustine kicks to Durant. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
No question about it. He's having a superb fourth quarter here. 8 of 9. He's giving them a big lift with his shooting.
And he passes to Hill. Gasol trying to free himself up. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Good possession there, resulting in the easy one down low.
And Augustine kicks to Durant. And there's another one for the Thunder.
And they're getting that lead way up there now. I mean, it should be a stroll to the final whistle from here.
Yeah, this late in the game, it'd be almost impossible for them to blow a lead like this.
Here's Hill. Perkins pulls it in. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Durant, here we go. Nice job coming off that screen. Durant's got 41.
Just look at how quickly their lead has grown over the course of the last few possessions.
Boy, they've really saved their best for last, haven't they?
Timeout called the Lakers. They're trailing by 9. 19 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
Well, they can game plan all they want, but there's not enough time left for them to come back and win this game.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure exactly what they think they're going to pull off here.
$19 seconds left in the game. And again, no good by the Lakers. Here's Augustine. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Russell, congratulations on this win. What were the main factors that helped you stay in control of this one down the stretch?
Just try to be aggressive. Yeah, we did a good job in all game of staying aggressive. Our defense was key towards the end, and we did a good job of closing the game.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. Now, our Jordan player of the game, Kevin Durant.